City 2011-12. I think that was the year. Was that not the year they won the Premier League?
I think it's 11-12 maybe.
Yes.
2012 they won.
So that was the last time they had 31. Liverpool 3 times, 78-79, 87-88, and 2005-6. I'm sorry, 1990-91 on 31 points. Chelsea was 2005-6. United twice as well, 1985-86 and 1907-08 on 30. But nothing, to your point, Simon, eclipses Tottenham's 60-61 start, 11 matches, adjusted, 33 points, 11-0-0 to start that campaign. So, listen, still top of the roost. That's the way we like it. And someone needs to start knocking City off. And why not us here coming up? I'm sure we play them probably within the next month or so.
December 16th,
there you go.
The match got moved to 11:30 kickoff, so it's 5:30 in the UK. So it's a big match in the UK. Time. It'll be on. I'm sure it'll be on NBC versus NBC Sports. Obviously, most 11:30 games are, so it will definitely be a big game. A week and 2 days before Christmas.
Absolutely,
it's going to be massive.
It's going to be massive. Wonderful holiday season coming up. Listen, a month ago we looked at the schedule ahead, and I remember Tim, in trepidation, talking about this. We have Dortmund, and then we have Real Madrid, and then we have Arsenal, and then we have all these teams that we have recently played. United, of course, we stumbled a little bit, and we looked at their fixtures prior and after, and Real Madrid especially, and we've come through this.
I'm not scared.
You can't scare me, man. We've come through this purple patch of fixtures looking, smelling like a rose. No pun intended there, Danny boy.
Play well today.
We did, and we need to continue. Dortmund, Arsenal on the horizon. A little bit of a respite, if you want to call it that. Listen, Premier League, anybody can beat anybody, but we got West Brom shortly thereafter. Let's keep moving forward. North London Derby preview show next weekend. All the players will be here, hopefully. We'll check availability for everybody. Who knows, maybe try to reach out to a guest or two. People that I know that possibly hate Arsenal as much as I do in an unmanufactured way. Let me see, what else we got? Shout-outs. Simon.
Alex Bennett.
Yes, sir.
And the Spurs mishmash. I think anyone who's on Twitter has probably seen the great work that Alex Bennett does. And it's a graphic that he hand draws and then uses some graphic designer program to put everything layered on top and creates a poster. And I know he's done several out there. I know he's not a Spurs fan because I think his project was actually secretly labeled Spuds. But we'll let him off on that. But his artwork has been fantastic, and anyone who knows their Spurs history will be able to pick out all of the moments. He finalized it after the Madrid game. In fact, he added Ronaldo skulking off the pitch, and I think the thought bubble says, I wish I was as good as Kieran Trippier. But there are so many wonderful moments on it. What's really, really cool for us on this show is the Hotspur America flag has been added right towards the top near one of the old Twin Towers from Wembley, as well as the first time I ever saw it, and this is why I latched onto it, the Dallas Spurs flag had already been put on there. There are not a lot of supporters' flags on there, so I was very proud of that effort. And, obviously the flag's been at White Hart Lane and Wembley. But there are just so many great moments. You've got the old bus from the 60s with Perryman on top and looks like Dave Mackay. And great goals. Crouch's header that took us into the Champions League forever. Pat Jennings' one-handed saves.
Against Arsenal. Yeah.
You got Dave Mackay breaking his leg upon returning from a broken leg, as well as Dave Mackay holding up Billy Bremner, which I know you liked. And I think, Ken, you asked him to do something, and he added it. What was that?
I asked him, why not include the 3 cricketers under the lamppost when this all kind of started. And I think he must have done some research because it took him a little while before I saw an update on that, but he did add them. So he was very receptive to the fans and their suggestions.
He's got a couple of Victorian gents and a cricketer underneath the gas lamp. It's pretty awesome. It's right there near the Bill Nick gates with Bill Nick. I mean, there's just so many iconic moments from, Not Tonight, Love. Spurs are on the telly flag that I think we saw at the 81 FA Cup final. It's just a great piece. So I think we ended up getting was 25 orders from the Dallas Spurs members. So those are getting shipped to us, and I'm sure they'll be great additions to anyone's wall. But if you didn't know about it, then certainly feel free to look up. I think it's Mishmash Footy, maybe.
Yes,
It's Alex.
Yeah,
It's Alex Bennett, and he does some really cool stuff. And on that note, I also wanted to mention for anyone that didn't know, this was the week that we launched for the Special Olympics for Jared Sandler, who does a lot of work with NBC and the Texas Rangers here in Dallas, and who's a huge Spurs fan, along with his father and his kids, and they were all down the pub today at 6 a.m., which is phenomenal. So he's got this big golf tournament coming up in December for Special Olympics Texas, and he asked me if we could get anything from the club, and the club kindly donated a authentic autograph football. We're currently raffling tickets off at $5 a piece for this. I think we've sold quite a few tickets already, around $400 worth. We're hoping to raise $1,000 for this ball. It's complete with a hologram, list of autographs, $5. If you're interested, DM me at Dallas Spurs. I'll give you details on how you can pay me. It is limited to the US only because of the horrendous shipping charges back to the UK. But if you're interested, let me know. It's for a great cause. $5 gives you a great chance to win an awesome piece of Spurs memorabilia that has last season's first squad on it.
Brilliant. Sammy, what about you? Shout-outs, final thoughts?
Jesse Ramirez, thank you so very much for the music. We did it, man. We finally have the intro for the injury report. It ain't good, but it's
Sam's kids are completely embarrassed, but that's probably a good thing.
It's awful, and it's perfect.
Yes. Timmy,
Thank
what about you?
Football Business Awards CEO of the Year, Daniel Levy, take a bow.
Great shout, man.
That
I had totally
is correct.
forgotten about that.
Enoch out.
Levy out.
Leave me out.
Only.
Can toss her.
Oh, talking of out, Slaven Bilic, it's going to happen tomorrow, right?
You think
David
so?
Moyes in.
He deserves
Come
better
on,
than
you
that fucking club.
Oh dear, yeah.
He really
I
does.
actually don't mind Bilic. I think he's a good geezer. I mean,
I think he is,
fucking
too.
turned over England, didn't he, in 2008?
Yep.
Jesus wept.
It'll be interesting to see how the upcoming managerial merry-go-round pans out. But I hope Bilic lands well, because I think he's done at West Ham. They need a new look, and I hope they get relegated. Screw them. Don't like them. Timmy, nothing? Take me home.
No, that will do it for us here at the Stars and Stripes. Thank you for tuning in, all of you Lily Whites.
And I say, get in there, son.
And for the rest of you lot, be kind to one another, unless the other guy's wearing red.
Or sitting at home on their armchair. Wankers.
I hate you, Tim.
I wasn't Tim.
That wasn't even me.
No, I know it was, but I still hate you.
That was awesome.
Why?